Well, just because the racing has stopped on track and just because the sun has gone down, Charlie Robertson, doesn't mean there's not still plenty to do here in Townsville. Welcome to Live from the Fast Lane. It's powered by the garage and there's still quite a lot of smoke out there behind you. What is going on, Charlie?
That is the best, having the drags kick off right now. If I could bottle that smell and sell it as the best perfume ever, I would. It is luscious.
It's cool, isn't it? And better still, we have a giant crowd that has stuck around for this. So the hill out here is huge. We've got another hill at the pit entrance, absolutely packed.
Yeah.
Because not only, Charlie, do we have the drags here tonight, as well as a top fuel car that's not too far away, but Phil Jamieson from Greenspoon's going to be rocking into the night here.
That sounds so awesome. It really is action-packed, but it proves to me how much Townsville are like real motorsport fans. You know, they love it. Supercars have ended, but they've all stuck around. That's what you love to see. No wonder we're coming back again next weekend.
How cool. I know. It's going to be huge to be back here. So huge race today, though, wasn't it? Race 15, 250 kilometres of action. And, man, it was absolutely on. So right from the very beginning, Shane Van Gisbergen lined up on the front row alongside Jamie Whincup. And it was Whincup who got the jump down to the first corner. And from that point onwards, it looked like, hey, maybe we're going to see a different result today. But Shane Van Gisbergen just had so much grit today. Jamie pitted first in that pit stop cycle. And then Shane came in. And there was a slight discrepancy in what they did with the fuel at that point. So Shane took on about 10 litres difference, which gave him a little bit of an advantage at the end. So he chased his teammate down late in the race, caught him, got the move done. No team orders there. Those two are able to race.
That. Yes, I love that they let them race it out.
That's very cool. And that all happened down at turn 11. So smooth move. I had a chat to Mark Dutton and said, are they free to race? Yep, absolutely. So they hung it out to the checkered flag. Shane went on to put 7 whole seconds on Jamie Whincup at the end of the race. And there was a bit of late race drama there with Will Davison as well.
Yeah, I know. Controversial that there was like 2 millimetres less fuel that they should have put in. The team was saying no. So basically what it was going to happen, if he didn't pit in that last few laps, it was going to be a 90-second penalty. Well, we all know what 1 second is in supercars, let alone 90 seconds. So they may as well have come in. And gee, that was a sad, sorry lap for Will Davison.
Yeah, and how about we saw a shot of it then, the state of Shane Van Gisbergen when he finished that race. He drove the in-lap back to the pits, Charlie, with one hand, not wanting to use the arm on the area that he'd broken.
Oh, exactly. It was painful for everyone. And what about Nick Percat? He had to go see the medical team, completely dehydrated. And then you saw some other guys bounce out of the car. Frosty, not one of our youngest drivers, he's still bouncing around in pit lane. I mean, you know what? Some of these guys can handle the heat.
I hope I'm as fit as he is when I turn 40 because he is absolutely still got it, hasn't he? So huge vibe down here at the moment. Cannot wait to go back on track tomorrow for another 250 Ks. But how good is it to have drag racing live here? I cannot wait till they bring the top fuel car out, Rochelle Splatt. We met her last night, didn't we?
Yeah, she's such a cool chick. And you know what? I love the sound when it just rumbles like this in the background and then it just gets bigger and bigger and then they just power off.
Yep.
There is nothing like this. You know, can I just say, I love these races that we're doing at the moment where there's strategy at play as well for supercars. 250 kilometres. Oh, there we go.
Burnouts. How cool is that?
That's the sound. So I'm so buzzed to get here tomorrow and do that all again because there's something about strategy in our game that makes it even more exciting.
Yeah, and the news got even better for Triple Eight because they won the Dunlop Series race as well. So Brock Feeney, who is wildly tipped to take Jamie Whincup's seat next year when Jamie retires, did a really good job. So let us know in the comments section on Facebook Live right now, who was your favourite performer of the day? Was it Shane Van Gisbergen chasing the field down? Was it Nick Percat driving himself to exhaustion to put that car
What
inside
about
the top
Frosty?
5?
He went up 11 spots. That's
Huge.
pretty good in the pack.
Yeah, absolutely. So all the way down, so many stories to talk about. And the good news, like you mentioned, Charlie, we have to come back and do it all again tomorrow. There won't be drag racing tomorrow, I'm sorry to say, but there will at least be plenty more on track. So join us nice and early, Fox Sports, from the morning, and around midday tomorrow, Network 7 is going to join us as well. So plenty of ways to stay across the action. That's it for today. We're going to come back nice and early, Charlie. We're going to do it all again.
Can't wait.